Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. Today's Sunday, May 15th. Currently it is 66 degrees. It feels good. High today 79. Chance of rain 30%. We just got a little bit of rain yesterday. It didn't rain long enough to help much at all. Humidity's 81%. No wind, and air quality is 53. That's moderate. Today there will be an Aldi haul. We went and got a few things that we needed, and it's enough for a haul. It wasn't a huge, a huge haul, but it was a good one. I found some new items, some new finds. Okay. Last night, one of the things we got at Aldi, I made hamburger steak, and then we had some of those garlic mashed potatoes, those Hormel garlic mashed potatoes, and some of the French cut green beans that we got from grocery outlet, and they were actually good. They were an off-brand I never heard of, but they were good, And what I liked, it didn't have any added salt. It was 0% salt in it. I think it had like 10 milligrams, but that showed up as 0. Okay, and tonight they're wanting Philly steaks. I'll make them with the steakums, and either have seasoned fries or wedges. Here's what the hamburger steak looked like last night. I had, what it was is this, we bought 4 patties at Aldi that you'll see in the haul. I smashed them all back together into a pound. It was a pound. It was 4 quarter-pound ones. So I wanted to have 3 patties because there's 3 of us. So it made them bigger. It made them a 1/3 pound instead of a 1/4. So it was really good. And yeah, I like butter and sour cream on mashed potatoes lots of times. I mean, you put it on a baked potato. This is just mashed, So it's really good that way. Okay, let me get this here ready. All right. I've got some friend mail today. I saw where there was a package on the front porch yesterday, and I looked, and it was this. Joe, my good friend Joe from Joe's Places, check out his channel definitely. He's been doing some bushcrafting stuff. He's learned how to make fire without a lighter, the old-fashioned bow drill thing, and I don't know as much about it as he does, but he does a good job with it. And he's also got a massive garden going, and it's doing great. So check out his channel, and tell him Mike sent you, and you'll enjoy it. He also does shorts of different things, and he's done some walking videos. He takes walks too. He takes longer walks than I do, but definitely check him out. You'll like him. And he's got like, I don't know, 15 raised beds, so it's amazing. And there's in Louisiana, so he's got weather problems sometimes, so we're hoping he has good weather for his garden to really flourish this year. But this is what it is this is what it was in. It's a Japanese hori knife. It's a garden knife. It's stainless steel, got a full tang blade, which means it's one piece. Not going to break that. Rosewood handle and protective sheath. And the brand is, I guess this is the brand name, I guess, Garden Guru. It says lawn and garden tools. Comes in a nice sheath. He knew I broke that one that I had, and I bought kind of a cheap one, just a regular shovel, like a trowel. But this here, what I like about it, for one thing, it's got measurements here Like if you wanted to put something an inch down, it would be, you know, to right here and stuff. And this one side has a serrated blade. Serrated. You could, you know, actually like saw things. And then this side is sharp. And it's sharper than I thought it would be. It's really sharp right there. I love the handle. And you can see this is all one piece. That one I broke was the shovel part was connected to the handle by a spot weld right here, and that's where it broke. But thank you so much, Joe, and once again, check out Joe's Places. Let me write this down. I'll put Joe's. I'll put his link in the description. I'm just making a note. Okay, I'll do that, and put it up now. I'll get some use out of that, and I appreciate that very much, Joe. Joe's supposed to be, I hope he's able to, he's supposed to be coming, him and his family, he's meeting his family in Sevierville, or, you know, Sevierville's right next to Gatlinburg. I think they might be staying there, or Pigeon Forge, something like that. They're going to be going to Gatlinburg and stuff for their vacation, which, if y'all know, we live in Northeast Tennessee, and that's not very far away. It takes about maybe an hour and a half for us to get there. So he's going to be coming by here and visiting with us and doing some things. He wants a Pal's burger. If y'all have seen my shorts of Pal's Sudden Service, he's been wanting one of those burgers for years. So he wants one of those. He's never been at an Aldi. He wants to go to an Aldi. And he definitely wants to check out my garden. So we'll make a video, I'm sure, when he comes. Okay, I've got a morning coffee break taste test. This was a requested item from YC Green from YC Cooks and Bakes. Check out her channel. She puts out some great cooking videos, and they're all easy. Hers are easy to follow, and she always puts the recipe or either a link or something like that, or tells where the recipe is if it's not there. So check out YC Cooks and Bakes also, and I'll put her link in the description. Yep. I have to make myself notes. I'm bad for forgetting things. So anyway, this is the one we got at Grocery Outlet. We got 8 of them for $2.79, which is like 35 cents each. That's how cheap they are down there. And I don't know what these will cost you anywhere else, but more, I'm sure. This 8-pack was in just a cardboard box, if y'all remember. So that wasn't like a retail box. It was like a box that you would stock the shelf with. So they get them down there like that, though. Okay, this is Yoplait. Let me put my glasses on. Yoplait Power is what it's called. And it's cherry with pomegranate and chia. Cherry with pomegranate and chia. And it says with vitamins D, A, C, E, and zinc that may support your immune system. It's got 140 calories, 2.5 grams of total fats, 3%, 1.5 grams of saturated fats, 7%, no trans fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol is 3%, 50 milligrams of sodium is 2%, 19 grams of carbs is 7%, 1 gram of fiber is 3%, 17 grams of sugars and 12 grams added sugars, 24%, and 10 grams of protein. This is gluten-free. And vitamin D, 10%, calcium, 8%, potassium, 4%, A, 20%, C, 20%, E, 20%, zinc, 10%. Wow. Wow, I didn't realize all that was in there. Okay. It looks like it's, I think it needs mixed up. Yeah, the stuff's on the bottom. Let me mix this around a little bit. Yeah, stuff, it's got a lot of stuff in there. I can see pieces of like cherry. I don't know if that's mixed up. There was like a bunch of that in the bottom. Maybe mixed. That is good. I love anything cherry. I don't know if I taste pomegranate, maybe a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I taste cherry, and there's pieces of cherry in here. It's really very good. I know Logan had one, and he's loved it. I mean, he'd like to have some more of it. They may have them marked down even further now. But $2.79, wow, that's nice. A nice price. Okay, yeah. It's really good, y'all. I figured it would be. So I'd give that a 5 out of 5 because one reason it's not just the taste, it's actually good for you. You know, it's got a little bit of sugar in it, but I have had yogurt for a lunch before. You know, if I wasn't real hungry, I've had yogurt, you know, like a meal replacement before, or a dessert. So I'll finish that in a little bit. But it's really very good. Check it out, and it's good for you. It says good for your immune system. Is that what it said? Yeah, this may support that may support your immune system. So everybody needs that these days. All right, time for today's tidbits, everyone. Lopez Lake boat ramp closed due to low water levels. The San Luis Obispo County Parks and Recreation Department in California has announced the closing of boating on Lopez Lake on May 16. Park Ranger Miles Tunstra stated that the closure was due to the lake's dropping water levels. As of Friday, the Lopez Lake was holding only about 13,895 acre-feet of water. High power demand due to heat knocks out 6 Texas plants. I got the windows open. You can hear the birds out there a little better. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas said that the high temperature due to the early seasonal heat wave raised demand and caused the shutdown of 6 power plants Friday. It resulted in the power loss of about 2,900 MW. Officials urged people to conserve energy by using thermostats and avoid using large appliances from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on weekends. Colorado conducts burnouts near High Park Fire to protect homes. That's a good idea, actually. Fire crews ignited burnouts near homes threatened by the High Park Fire, Colorado, Saturday to eliminate trees and grasses in a controlled manner. A state wildfire database showed the fire had grown to 1,039 acres by 4 p.m. Officials said the eastern side of the fire was still very active, with wind gusts to 35 miles per hour until evening. Temperature hits 104 in Phoenix, the highest in 2022. Temperature at Phoenix, Arizona reached 104 at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport on Saturday, the highest so far this year. The record high temperature for May 14 was 107 in 1927. High pressure in the valley is causing temperatures to rise above normal this weekend. NWS predicts temperatures to remain around 100 through the middle of next week. Yuck. Unseasonal rains affect India's mango harvest. India is the world's largest producer of mangoes, but climate change has affected the production of the king of fruits this year. Unseasonal rains and varying temperatures due to climate change have damaged the trees at the flowering stage. Moreover, the unseasonal rains also brought germs, flies, and bacteria to the trees. So that's something else might be going up. Tips for a wonderful spring picnic experience. I sound a little stopped up because of my allergies. Might be because I have the windows open. I don't know. It gets warm in here though. Okay, warm weather makes spring the ideal. Did I show that one? I don't think I did. Ideal time to go on a picnic. Here are tips to make your spring picnic more memorable. First, it's vital to choose the right spot. Pick a place with a beautiful view where you can hear the birds chirping or the waves crashing. Bring blankets and yummy food. Also plan some fun activities to make it more interesting. April 2022 was the world's 5th warmest and Asia's warmest. A new NOAA report says April 2022 tied with 2010 to become the 5th warmest April in the 143-year climate record. The average temperature was 153, above the 20th century average of 56.7 globally. Asia saw its warmest April in history this year with a 4.72 degree above average temperatures. It surpassed the warmest record set in April 2016 by 0.09. Black hole at center of Milky Way imaged for first time. Astronomers have captured a stunning image of a supermassive black hole at the heart of our Milky Way for the very first time. The Sagittarius A black hole has 4.3 million times the mass of our Sun, wow, and is located about 27,000 light years away from the Earth. The image was shot by the Event Horizon Telescope, a global network of radio telescopes. Having trouble making photos in foggy and misty weather? People tend to avoid taking photos when there's a fog or mist, but these tips can help you capture amazing shots even amid foggy or misty weather conditions. Firstly, isolate one thing that you think looks interesting, like trees or birds. Manually focus the lens instead of using autofocus. Use a wider aperture and lens with a longer focal length. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Weather delays some air shows at SkyFest, Washington. I'd like to see one of those shows. Many air show performers like the Air Force Thunderbirds and a few other acts were canceled Saturday at SkyFest in Washington due to rain and cloud cover. The show has been rescheduled for Sunday as the weather forecast looked much better than Saturday. Despite the bad weather and canceled acts, the crowd at SkyFest was massive and energetic. All right, everybody, that's it for today's tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. Hope you enjoyed it. Had some good friend mail and a nice taste test, morning coffee break taste test. So, everybody, I hope you have a good day and be looking for that Aldi haul later on. Bye, everyone, and God bless. Oh, please press that like button. I can't forget that. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Okay, everybody. We'll see you later on. God bless.